Man, I'm like 3 minutes into this reaction, bro. And I thought I was recording the whole time. Something must have happened, bro. I don't even know. We gonna start it back over and I'm gonna let it ride, bro. But that's hella bogus, man. Not gonna lie to you.
The court of public opinion has been really hard on DDG the last month. The Shade Room and every other blog seems to be against the guy, and according to DDG, these people are spreading false information. Most of the blogs who are female-led are taking the side of Halle Bailey in their custody dispute over his child Halo. But despite all of that, DDG seems to be rising to the top. Just a few days ago, he posted on Twitch that he earned over $12 million in the month of May.
That's tough. I don't need, bro. That's a lot of fucking money, bro, to make in 1 month. From a social media platform, my nigga. That's not even including like merch sales or that's not even the YouTube channel. I don't even know if that's all the way legit. Congrats though, bro. That's what's up. That's motivation, bro. 12 million in a month? If you could do that 12 months, you know how it's 100 million a year. That's 100 and man, that's like 100 and what, 20, 30, 40 million?
Twitch that he earned.
You're not gonna be able to do that 12, but bro, you ain't gotta work again. Rest of the year. Rest of your life, nigga. You take that one check and put that $12 million in a high yield savings account at 3.6%. Do the math. Each million is gonna be $36,000 times 12. Do the math, bro. You're well over a quarter in, bro. 10 mil is 360,000. Add another, yeah, you $400,000 a year in passive income. I mean, you gotta pay tax still. Get the fuck out, boy. What? I'm set for life, bro. Y'all probably would never see me again.
Over $12 million in the month of May.
I'm running. I will. I'm gonna continue to run that shit up, bro. I'm gonna make sure my family got an account. That's what I'm gonna do.
But life has to move on for DDG. Of course, he's young, he's rich, he's famous, with a lot of opportunity.
Halle Bailey ain't touching that,
up ever since Streamers University landed in Akron, Ohio. And of course,
these rappers ain't touching that, nigga. Nobody. 12 mil in a month. That's like Mr. Beast shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bailey's situation, which can be traumatic, has also cashed in a very real way. But wait, there's more. Love may still be in the air, and that is possibly with another streamer who has really come to life the last month.
Bro, y'all think India Love is that cute, bro? I know it's a lot of kids that watch her, bro, and watch these people. That makes up like 90% of their audiences.
India Love.
She's not
now
that
I
cute
use
to me,
Monday
though,
service, AI makes solving tickets
It's the
meditation.
face and the BBL.
India Love is,
and then I can't tell what race she is.
A typical mulatto, beautiful personality that a lot of these young guys.
So she supposed to be mixed.
Like she seems to
she
be.
She never look like Asian or something.
Quirky, funny.
I don't even know.
BBLing it up. And DDG seems
bro, you can tell when a bitch got a BBL, bro.
Really be on her. They've been doing some weird things on TikTok and making like little funny dances, appearing like they may be an actual couple. And it seems like he really likes her a whole lot. Now, because YouTube is kind of...
Nah, bro, there's no way. No way he would cuff that, bro. I don't think DDG would ever cuff some shit like that, bro.
Strict on dancing. There was a particular situation where DDG was basically dancing with India Love and she put those clappers on him. But then at the same time, at the AMP pool party, India Love was found dancing with Duke Dennis. And let her say,
I feel like she's desperate. You know what I'm saying? For like the attention and all this and that. Like she's forever gonna be a thought, bro. So she has to do shit like this. How old is this bitch? Ain't she old, my nigga? How old is India Love? 29? Ain't too old. I thought she was like in her 30s. Like 32, 33. She look younger though. She look younger than that's that all that face shit though. Like, I just gave her a fucking compliment. God damn it. That's a whole compliment for her, cause you know she got hella face lifts and bullshits.
It was booty clapping it up. Now it got so bad that
Maybe not,
DDG reviewed the stream without
That ass
saying
fake,
much,
though.
and he seemed like his heart was broken with a lot of disgust in the air. And people really looked at India Love in
It's
a very
content.
similar way.
The kids believe it. I don't believe none of that. It's content.
People looked at Cooking with Kaya. Now, if you guys remember, Cooking with Kaya was dancing with several guys when she was supposed to be in a relationship with Zabron. And of course, the internet and the streamer community started calling her all kind of booty clapping 304.
Look at her crying. It's funny because you did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because you did it to yourself. But this nigga just said we looked at India Love the same way we looked at Cooking with Kaya. No. Cooking with Kaya was in a whole relationship. India Love's been an industry thought for how long? Okay. So that's not, you can't compare them to, you can't compare them. Cooking with Kaya is all natural, non-GMO. You know what I'm saying? India Love, everything about her is fake. You know? I mean, we see that Kaya has a fake personality now. And what she done to her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? How she treated him. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, the internet and the streamer community started calling her all kind of booty clapping 304s.
Damn!
When India Love was dancing with Duke Dennis, she said this.
Like, y'all are really funny. Trip over this damn. When y'all know damn well, y'all seen Move dancing with another lady. Who cares, you guys? Who cares? That's a grown-ass man with a lady that wanted to dance on him. And he's entitled to do that. Just like I'm a grown-ass lady who can dance with whoever I please. It's the same thing. Like,
you grown. You can do whatever you want. But what does it make you look like? A thought.
don't do that because I could roll the clip. Y'all seen Moo dancing with another lady at that party for shit show. Y'all can roll the tapes on that. But we're vibing. Like, that's super, like, not
This
a
is
big
content.
deal at all.
And she wasn't done there. She had this to say.
Life, like, I'm all over the internet getting bashed every day. I just don't look, like, if I see negative comments, I just literally, like, go to the next thing. Like, I don't let it shake me up, not none, because they hated Jesus, for one. For two,
Bro, why does everybody use that, bro? Stop comparing yourself to Jesus. You're not Jesus, bitch.
they gonna hate whether I do great. If I did all the best in the world, y'all would still find something to say. So I just,
That's true.
you know, continue to do me, because that's how I know
But you don't do anything
I'm
good, so
successful. You know, we're almost there, y'all. Yeah, the internet hate is fake. I feel like the internet hate is fake. And Gigi, shout out to Gigi, because she made a good valid point. We're talking about, like, all the clips and shit that was going around, and she was just like, what the did she say? Oh, if that she was, we were talking about negative comments, and she was like, I promise you, if any one of them people that was commenting anything negative could trade lives with you at any moment, they would. And that's facts. So shout out to Gigi, because I
who
would.
wants to be a ran through hoe that nobody wants? And it's 29 and still going to streamer universities and shaking ass and not providing no real value to the world. Does she have kids? Does she take care of them? You're up here shaking your ass and running the streets and just going wild. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't want want to trade lives with them, but I know for a fact they would want to trade lives with me, whether they're hating or, you know, just fake hating. If they had any opportunity to trade lives with me, they would.
Now, I know people are
Who
going to
wants
say,
to
hey,
trade lives
it's
with
just
you?
dancing and people could dance with who they want. It got even worse, family. A lot of folks in the comment section, they were pretty much roasting DDG because they could see that DDG was hurt about it. This person says, it's over, man. Let it go. Got him! This individual goes, dude got Hall of Fame pickpocket. This dude says, why do dude be wanting these 304s and not real women? What was DDG thinking?
Yeah, same thing I'll be asking, bro. Like whenever I don't be thinking that some of these celebrity relationships be all the way real, bro. Like, why would Stephon Diggs go fuck with Cardi B, bro? Why? What do you need that publicity for, bro? You're a football player. You're not a rapper. That's not gonna help you get more streams because you're in the media now. Why would you go fuck with this ran through ass industry bop like that? I don't get it, bro. That's some shit that I'm not. But see, everybody wants to run through each other. No one wants the having a family. That's like no one wants to do that these days, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just wants to run around fucking each other.
That she's his. Person goes, DDG, don't trip, bro. India always been an around the way girl. It's not new news, gang. Chuck T was playing hide the fingers with her in the middle of the park. The person goes, have you ever seen a red flag? And you're like, is it really red though? That's what's happening to DDG. So a cut out of that clip of him saying he didn't care that she was throwing it down on dude.
Is it really red
goes,
though?
DDG.
Bro, once you get invested emotionally, bro, it's hard. Like you start overlooking the shit, bro. And that shit is not healthy, bro. You don't ever need to overlook nothing, bro.
He almost ended the stream after finding out India Love threw it back on Duke Dennis 2 at the pool party.
Bro, this is just clip, bro. This is just clip shit. He ain't gonna come out and say it is because, you know, it's just let it be. You know what I'm saying? It's business. You know what I'm saying? Cause real life is internet and real life is two different things, but it can very well become your real life as well if you get overly invested in making that become your reality. Like the Jack Dorkies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Back to Lala we go.
He's right, you know.
Now rewind. Any Love will just say that this is dancing, but I just want you to know why this girl is most likely a
bitch. You was bent over. You was that means you getting. It's not just dancing. Just dancing would be some formal shit. If you got your ass bent over, a nigga's trying to blow your back out, and you must want your back blown out. It's that simple. That's a sex position, baby girl.
Red flag. Remember, Duke Dennis has a scandal of his own, and I'm pretty sure that India Love knows about the scandal. And this scandal includes multiple women.
Mind you, I was pregnant in December, y'all, and the only thing that went home was that baby. He didn't give me a single dollar. Cool, great, you know, I got it. I ain't tripping about it, but it was yours. And told me to keep my baby. And I promise you, after this, I wish you would get on here and tell me that you didn't tell me.
Ain't this the same bitch that said she didn't want to be the ninth baby mama? You knew this nigga was a thought, right? Because let's just call it for what it is. Duke is a thought. If this nigga got all these baby mamas and he fucking all these bitches, that nigga's a thought. Or he's a homemaker, whatever you want to classify it. You knew that this man was doing that. But because you was blinded by the jewelry, the money, the fame, the cars, the attention, you still let him hit raw. You know what I'm saying? But you're texting him talking about you don't want to be the ninth baby mama. This is what you signed up for. You wanted this man. Why are you why are you opening your legs? We really gotta stop having sex with people, bro, that we don't want to be with, bro. That is just momentarily. If we know that, you know, we don't this isn't really gonna be no long term. We gotta stop. We gotta cut that shit out, bro. If we're not really trying to build something, we gotta cut that out, bro. It gets to a certain point. How old are you, bro? Because I'm 25, bro. All that getting the whole shit, bro, that was like high school shit, bro. Fucking all the bitches. Like, what's your body count? Like, bro, like, that's like, we grown now, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're grown now. Oh, I guess I was raised different, I guess.
Keep my baby. But told me to keep my baby. Would not pay for it. And every time I text him for something else, instant response. But when I ask you for that money or when I bring up the abortion, no response. You're a weirdo. You have like a breeding kink. You have so many babies and baby mothers that you don't take care of. You're a deadbeat.
But you knew this. Maybe you didn't and you found out after. That's tragic. Do better research. Stop having unprotected sex with the nigga. You're the female. You're in control of that. You know what I'm saying? The nigga wants to hit raw. Of course. You know what I'm saying?
But wait, there's more.
It hurts my feelings and it hurts my heart. You have not seen your child in 7.5 months. But you in every face. You is downtown every time you home making special mother appearances. We live down the street. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. For real.
And then there's Duke Dennis, even trying to blame his issues on other people, although it's clear to see.
Bro, it gets to a certain point, like, once you got so many kids, bro, and then, like, you start spending time with a couple of them. This nigga allegedly has, like, 8, 9 kids, bro. I get he probably got 3 other baby mamas in the same hometown. Maybe he slid by they shit and not yours. Now it's just like, you can't give them all your attention, bro. That's kind of the fucked up part about having all these kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is because you can't give them attention like that, bro. You can't give them everyone equal amount of attention, bro. You know what I'm saying?
See that he's wrong.
Fucked up part
y'all keep harassing, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my kids and, you know, being very, very weird. And this is exactly what I wanted to protect them from all along. And this whole time y'all been, you know what I'm saying, trying to dig into.
Not posting them on the internet is one thing to protect them, you know what I'm saying? But to actually not be in a life is another thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the nigga might have 8 baby mamas, bro. You got all these kids and they everywhere. Like, you can only give them so much attention, man. Seriously, bro. But if you're not trying in any way, not even checking like how they doing, like, you know, here's a little something, take care of them, you know. That's how you get put on child support, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Is he on child support? We don't know. We don't know.
Part of my life that y'all was never invited in, like from jump.
No, me don't.
Stop the cap.
You see, women talk about the fact that they want.
Well, that lineup was pushed back like a motherfucker. God damn. And they went and filmed this with it grown back. Yeah.
Responsible men, but they make decisions with irresponsible men all the time. And when it comes to India Love,
because they're irresponsible women. Just keep it real. Just because you maintain a kid doesn't mean shit. Congratulations. That's what you're supposed to do.
Really see the difference between DDG and Duke Dennis. And to be fair, a lot of ladies can't. And anything to get clout or to get up.
I'm not gonna lie, like a bitch like that, bro. I don't want you all over me, bro. I don't.
There, I mean, we saw what Kaya was
Duke
willing
don't
to
care.
do.
DDG don't care.
That are clout chasers will pretty much do stuff like this, and this is not something that men should get upset about. It's them just ruining their own lives and not being accountable. And again, India Love was talking about all this stuff, like people want to switch
She's so
positions
greasy
with her. People would want to be her.
Is she
they don't
not
understand
greasy,
what
my
all
nigga?
the hate is and everything like that. And simply because she's very beautiful and pretty, and
She's
can
not
get a lot
very
of
beautiful,
opportunities
bro.
for just doing whatever she feels like doing. It works until it doesn't. And that's what so many women don't understand. It works until it doesn't. Rewind. I remember Amber Rose in the late 2000s when she first came out, in mid 2000s, at least with Kanye West, and she was like one of the first models on Instagram. Amber Rose couldn't miss. Even in the 2010s, you could say that she was still popular 2019, 2020. And then all of a sudden, there was Amber Rose supporting Donald Trump as a conservative because the booty clapping career with Amber Rose had got done. It was over. It's not like she wasn't young enough to still be attractive, because she still is attractive. She's just not hot anymore because the game passed her by. And there will come a moment
That's what happens when you're a woman. And they don't be understanding this. You have a window. Some of y'all are blessed and y'all still look good past 30. You know what I'm saying? 35, 40. Some of y'all are still fine, bro. But you are still old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not old, but you're middle aged. So your value is just not as high as it was, and chances is you probably got kids and baby daddy. You women have a window of opportunity from the age of 20 years old to about 35 if you're one of them ones. 30 the most. India Love is about to cross that line, bro. You know what I'm saying? She about to cross that line. And she's already got all this history on her, all this mileage. She's more ran through than a goddamn 2003 Honda Civic, my nigga. 300,000 miles. Shit.
or India Love, where the game will pass her by also, and she won't look hardly the same and won't be able to have the same opportunities.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably one of the best videos that she looked good in.
And
this one
she
here,
won't
her face at least, you know what I'm saying?
Look hardly the same and won't be able to have the same opportunities. And a lot of guys, when they find their girl doing something like what she did and you like her, you're hurt, you're devastated. But all you gotta do is wait 10 years. And those bad decisions add up a lot. It happened to me. It's probably happened to you.
She got
But
a hair in her
nobody wants
mouth.
to go back to their girlfriend 10
It happens if you a female though.
years ago for
Shit,
many.
Come on, man. How y'all getting on camera, bro? Y'all gotta retake the clip. She has a hair in her mouth. Get the hair.
But nobody wants to go back to their girlfriend of 10 to 15 years ago for many, many reasons.
Nah,
DDG,
nah,
they'll get
bro.
over it.
You don't never backtrack in life, bro. That's one thing, like, you don't do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if y'all broke up last week. Don't go back. Don't go backwards. Especially if she initiated it. Let it be. It is what it is.
Maybe he doesn't even care at all. It does seem like he kind of cares. But you know what? There's plenty more of where she came from. So
That's
guys,
content.
What do you think? It's your boy Yoshi.
That's content, bro. Halle Bailey is better than her, bro. Yeah, she's crazy, but Haley ain't ran through like that we know of. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, but she out here doing all this extra shit with Brent Faiyaz or whatever. Ain't no telling, bro. All these hoes is ran through, if you ask me, bro. You can't trust them. You cannot trust them, bro. You know, at the end of the day, you know, they're gonna move off how they feel in the moment. And so that's a very what's a good word, man? It's just a sketchy, dangerous, fucking volatile. You're at the whims of her emotions, damn near. Like, we don't want to be living like that, bro. Hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. If you made it to the end of this video, you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. We on the road to 100K, okay? So I need everybody hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. I'll get at y'all in the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9.